Right, I'm going to go through the course schedule, the assignments, points, and the grading scale, just to clarify it for the class. So you'll see this posted in the syllabus, which is the front Canvas page that you land on, and this is the course schedule. This first column here are dates, general dates. The second column is course topics. These are not items that are due on those dates, but these are general course topics that will be covered on or approximately to these general dates. Since this is an online class, we don't actually meet on these certain days. So the lecture topic videos might go up a day before, a day after, 2 days before. I won't ever go too late on them. But these are general dates and general topics that will be covered about those dates. So this column, the second column that's called course topics, just to clarify, because I had a couple questions on this online, are not items that are due on those dates, but general topics to show you what the flow of content will be throughout the semester. This third column, named assignment due, these are things that you are responsible for turning in on those certain dates. These first 3 lines here are just a general message to restate it multiple times. Everything is due at 4:59 p.m. on the date according to this schedule. There's no last-minute computer excuses. You can always turn things in like a day early. So don't be working on it right up to 4:59 p.m. and trying to submit it into Canvas. And then if the system crashes, send me a sad email about it, because I want you guys to be successful, but this is also about developing professional skills, which means get it done. You can get it turned in early, and then be free to do whatever you need to do after that for the rest of your courses. So this column, named assignment due, and then this next one, date assignment due, these 2 columns are what you need to concentrate on for when do I have to turn something in. For example, O1A, your personal reflection assignment, is the first assignment due in this course, and it is due on January 14th, 2015, by 4:59 p.m. Eastern Time Zone. Okay? So look at these 2 columns, named assignment due and date assignment due, to know when you have to turn stuff in. This column over here, the second one, course topics, are just generally things we'll be talking about in the course. These 2 are the ones to look at for days you need to turn things in. Also within Canvas, you'll see the assignments tool. Each assignment will have a due date. It should look on the schedule, and those assignments that I assign in Canvas will correspond to the same days on these schedules. So when you're looking at the schedule for when things are due, look at these 2 columns. Those are the most important ones for knowing when you have to turn something in by. This last column over here are points. So this lets you know how many points these assignments you are turning in are worth. So for example, assignment O1A, your personal reflection assignment, that's due on January 14th, is worth 8 points. So that's how many points you can earn up to, and we showed you in that previous video the grading rubric of how those 8 points would be broken down. Assignment O1B is due on the 16th. We talked about this in that O1A, O1B assignment video as well, that it is due by 5 p.m. or 4:59 p.m., 5 p.m. on the 16th. And for points, it's like required for O1A points. What that means, and I said this in the last video, was if you don't grade 3 other people's assignments, which is what O1B is, the peer grading, you won't get these points, these 8 points up here for O1A. So you have to do that peer grading in that 2-day window to earn your 8 points, or up to 8 points, based on how you perform on O1A for that assignment. So that's what the required for O1A points means for that assignment. And I talked a little bit about that in the last video. But then your next assignment after that will be assignment 2, and we'll talk about this in a later video, what that assignment is, what you need to do for it. It will be due on the 21st, and it'll be due by 4:59 p.m. Eastern Time. That assignment will be worth 5 points. That one is not peer graded, thus it does not have like an O2, A, and B. That one will just be graded by me and the TAs. So what these points are is what's going to add up to your total grade. You earn points along the way. These points total 100. So, the 8 plus 5 plus 11 plus 8 plus another 5 plus 15 plus 8 plus 5 plus 15 plus 20 Total's 100, so you can earn up to 100 points. And to see what those 100 points mean for a grade, so this is your front page syllabus within Canvas, so there's that same schedule. Here is your grading scale. Grading scale is right here. If you get 90 to 100 points, you'll get an A. 85 to just before 90, you'll get a B+. I'm not going to round up on this. 89.99, that's a B+. Okay, guys? If you do your assignments and stay on track, it shouldn't be too difficult to earn a very good grade in this class. If you don't turn stuff in or don't do the peer grading and don't get those points for it, that's where then the breakdown in the grading scale will come to distinguish those doing very well, those doing not so well in the class. So this is the grading scale that will follow for the class, something out of 100 points. These are the 100 points that will make up that grading scale as on the schedule. And just so you know, there's nothing else that you'll be turning in for this class. There's no quizzes, there's no exams. It's all of these items that are listed on this schedule, and we'll go through these assignments as we go along. We'll be doing Word assignments, Excel assignments, PowerPoint with a little video presentation. This will all build up to a portfolio, and the portfolio is a large chunk of your grade. It's 20 points of your total grade, but that's not peer graded. Me and the TAs will go through and very carefully grade that. But each of these assignments build upon each other, and if you do them really well, they will build into your portfolio, and it'll make that large assignment at the end not seem as large because you're building the components of it as you go along. But this video was just to clarify the schedule and what it means, because there was a few questions in the online discussion board about when things are due and how I read the schedule and what's the grading scale and are there exams. So that was a video to go through how to look at this, that the first column is the dates, general dates. Second column are course topics that we'll be talking about on those general dates, on and about those dates. These two columns are the ones you really have to look for when stuff are due and how much those assignments you're turning in are worth out of your total 100 points. All right, thanks for listening, guys.